Welcome back to my channel. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So, as you know, the rapper Pop Smoke was murdered on Wednesday. So, if you watched my last video, I had all the information that was coming in at that time. So you can go back and watch that video. Since then, there's been new developments. There's been celebrities posting, gossip blogs, and just new information and different things people are posting. And social media is going wild in the news and everybody else about this incident. So we're going to get into the stories, and I got a lot of good footage for you guys. Here we go. Okay, so um the rapper Pop Smoke, he was an up and coming rapper from New York, and he was shot and killed Wednesday morning in what appears to be a home invasion robbery, and this is what TMZ had reported. The rapper was at home in the Hollywood Hills at around 4:30 a.m. when two men wearing hoodies and a mask broke into the house. This, according to law enforcement sources. We're told the two men fired multiple shots, striking and critically wounding Pop Smoke. The men then fled on foot. Pop Smoke was rushed by ambulance to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in West Hollywood, where he was pronounced dead. The suspects have not been caught, or as far as we know, they have not been identified. It's unclear if Pop Smoke knew the shooters, and this was all that was reported when this first happened. So, let me see. And here is footage of the police taping off the backyard of the home. And so I'm going to get into the details about the home. As you can see in this footage, this is Pop Smoke being taken from the home where he got shot at and onto the ambulance. Okay, as you well may know, people started saying the Pop Smoke had his whole address out. When he first got there, him and his friend were taking photos in front of the home, and he tagged it in when he was on Instagram Live. And right here is showing an address from some gifts that he had received from um someone. So this is what I have pulled up. When you just go on Google and you Google the address, and you get directions straight to the home. You can get like, these are basically shots of the home where you can, you know how Google is, where you can circle around it and just basically get the directions, get anything basically once you know the address, which it would not be hard. A lot of people are going back and forth on social media saying that it would be hard for them to get the address, and basically all I did was Google the address that I seen on one of the photos that he had posted to Facebook. Basically, it was a story, and it was the exact address, and this pulls up. So it was not hard to get this information, or for whoever it was that targeted him to get this information. So that story is not far-fetched to me. So anyway, okay, this home belongs to Teddi Mellencamp. She's on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And she had went to Instagram and posted and made a post that she sends her condolences. They heard about the shooting, and they really don't have further information about that. And basically, they're renting through a third party, so she really didn't know too much information about who it was. Or so basically, she just knows whatever the realtor have told her basically about the incident. And this is the first news coverage of them speaking on the incident. There's several others, but this is the one I decided to post.
All right, good morning. I'll give you my name. I'm Captain Steve Lurie, S-T-E-V-E-L-U-R-I-E, the commanding officer of LAPD Hollywood area. I apologize, this information is very preliminary at this point as we're just getting started in this investigation. I can tell you that at 4:55 this morning, multiple LAPD Hollywood units responded to a call at 2033 Hercules Drive in the Hollywood Hills. The radio call was called in by someone from back east and stated a friend of theirs' home was being broken into by multiple suspects and that one of them was armed with a handgun. When officers arrived there approximately 6 minutes later, they discovered a victim inside the house had been shot. They called the fire department, who arrived and transported that victim to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where he was pronounced dead some hours later. I'm not sure of the time he was pronounced. Officers detained several people who were inside the house. However, all of those folks were released. It was widely reported that someone at the scene was arrested. That is not true. No one was arrested at the scene. It has also been widely reported that the victim is a music star of some import. We have not confirmed the identity of the victim yet, so we are not stating that. Operations West Bureau Homicide is investigating this. They're at scene now, and they'll have more details as the day goes on. And again, I apologize, but that's all we have at this point. And I'll take questions if you have any. Yes, sir. The 911 call came from back east. It was apparently a friend of someone who was inside the residence who had been contacted from inside the residence and had in turn called 911.
How many people are in the home? You know?
I don't know. I don't know who owns the house.
Can you confirm the house was being used as an Airbnb?
I don't know if the house is being used as an Airbnb. No, it's reported out there, but we haven't confirmed the identity of the victim. He appeared to be about 20 to 30 years old. No, only one person was shot. Yes, there were several witnesses, and they're being interviewed by homicide detectives now.
I know it's early in the investigation, but obviously neighbors are concerned. Is there any indication that this could have been a targeted attack, shooting, or this was a random home invasion?
That's a really good question that we just don't know yet. Again, we're just starting to interview folks. I know this is very preliminary. Yes, at least one of the suspects was wearing a black mask when they entered the house.
How many suspects do you believe there were?
There are varying reports between 2 and 6. So depending on which version is correct, it's between 2 and 6.
And how many people were inside the home?
I don't know. I think someone just asked that. Yeah. Yes.
Do you believe it was a robbery attack?
Yeah, we don't know yet. In a few hours, when Homicide has done some witness interviews, I'm sure I can get you guys more info. I apologize. This is really just the basics as we're getting started.
Okay, and now let's get on to his best friend. I think his name is Mac Dre or Mike Dre or something like that. So this is what he took to Instagram and posted because people were coming for him. Basically, like a lot of us do. We think we're investigators or whatnot. He was calling people out because they're saying that he set him up because basically that's what it looked like, a setup, because he's the only one that got killed. So this is what he had posted, and then he posted these pictures of him and Pop Smoke from way back in the day in New York. But a lot of people were also speculating because they posted the address basically in a picture, money, and basically. And on these pictures, like this one says hours before the shooting, this basically was. And I'm gonna insert photos here too of Pop Smoke. Basically, him and his best friend were posed in front of the house. As you can see, this is Pop Smoke. These were like a couple hours before this happened. He posted to his Instagram with the Range Rover in the Louis Vuitton, basically, and that's where these photos is from, in front of the house. And a lot of speculation was about them, being targeted because of these photos and showing this to authorities. And so a lot of celebrities have took to Instagram, Twitter, and other social media platforms. And this is what 2 Chainz had posted about the incident. And here's something that Mozzie had posted from his Instagram. Here's Kylie and what she took to Twitter and posted. And just today, there's a female, I think she's a stripper in New York, and she posted this to her Instagram.
Oh my god. That's so Can't you see my name?
Yeah, her name is Yummy Yellow, and she's a stripper from New York. And now people are saying that it was a target hit, not a robbery. So I don't know all the information on that story yet. Of course, this is an ongoing investigation. There are going to be new leads, new information coming in daily. And of course, I will keep everyone posted on any new and upcoming information and new evidence that's being brought to our attention. Other than that, stay safe, rest in peace, Pop Smoke, and I'll see you in the next video.